be funny. Okay, I think I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Hello!
Hello
Wait.
world.
We'll start. Like, okay, what should we do
I
first?
don't know. We could like start out eating with hello people.
Welcome to Amanda and Heather's Jelly Bean chat / relationship advice video. So, here we go. Comment. We are not experts.
Not at all.
Not at all. But we thought we would help people out there who are struggling. Because we struggle. So,
Alright. I guess it just goes both ways, but when you're in a relationship, you gotta be real. And
be real.
if that means be weird, because most people, they actually like when people are weird. They like weird people. Weird people are likable.
Mm-hmm.
Like me.
Yes. That's in real life too. I need weird friends. Because I'm weird.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we have jelly beans. Wait, I already said that. Okay, we have
Candy?
jelly beans. Because you can't not have jelly beans.
Rainbow. So many flavors.
Happy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then one thing I have, Heather's cat is in the background, just so you know, if you hear things. But, the first thing I have is respect. Because you need to have respect. Like, you can't, it just doesn't work. Why are you dating someone unless, like, if you don't respect them, you know? That's gonna be really cute, actually. So, respect that person. Or don't date them. Okay.
Alright. If you're different, like, you can't act like two different people around your friends than around them. Like, you can be romantic around them, but don't be all mushy-gushy and then be a completely chill, fun person around your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially, like, if you feel uncomfortable with your significant other being around your friends, then that's not good, because then you know you're not being real with each other, and basically, what's up with that? Why are you together?
Exactly. Second thing I put, and this is kind of, obviously I am a girl, like, this is something that I look for in a relationship, is you don't need to give grand gestures all the time and things, and like show up at my doorstep with flowers, although that would be cool. But like, it's the little things that matter. Just sending like someone, your significant other, like a text like, how are you? You know, like genuinely asking them how their day was, or I don't know, like, can you think of anything?
Yeah, just like, especially if you call them, just
Yes.
out of the blue, randomly decide to phone them up.
Because that's
Then,
not common anymore.
I know, because people think it's okay to just text all the time, and which leads into our next topic. But if you get a random call, it's just really nice, because it feels like you're actually talking to them face to face instead of awkwardly through the phone. And this means leading to, don't have a text relationship with someone, because that sucks. If you're an entirely different person over the phone than you are in real life, like, I don't even like to text people much anymore, because I feel like I'm talking to someone completely different, and I feel like I'm a different person over text, because I get annoyed with texters really easily, and I ignore them.
Yeah.
But if you only text them and then you don't talk to them in person, or you only, like, if you get all mushy-gushy over text, that's just weird. And that makes you a weird kid. So don't do that.
Because how does your significant other know that you're willing to say those things in real life? You know, because people say really romantic things and stuff in text, but they don't say them in person. That just wouldn't work for me, at least. But, what was I going to say? Well, I'll just go on to my next one, which is don't get jealous easy. And this is kind of controversial, because it really depends on who you are and, like what your perspective is.
Sorry, let's start again.
But, because for me, like, I'm not that much of a jealous person. Of course, I do get jealous. That's human.
Yeah, you just get jealous over little things, and it just happens.
No big deal. But if your if your boyfriend or your girlfriend is talking to someone of the opposite sex, and they're, you know, just talking, just let them you know, just chill. Just chill out.
I'm done.
It's fine. Just chill out, you know, and maybe if it really looks like something's going on, address it to them later. Because if you bring it up then, it's just going to cause a big scene and you're going to end up regretting it. But, I mean, obviously, if someone grabs your boyfriend or girlfriend, starts making out with them, then you can worry. But just...
Like, talking to other gender, that's no big deal.
Yeah. Like,
Unless, like, you know they have feelings for them, then just discuss that with them.
yeah. Like,
Not, like, get all weird about it.
yeah.
And don't just awkwardly get jealous when
Yeah.
there's probably nothing to be even jealous about.
Exactly. And, like, for me and Heather, we have, like, a significant amount of guy friends, and it's really important to both of us that our boyfriends don't get, like, really jealous, because that's just a normal thing for us. Like, of course, we don't, like, you can't just have things with, like, all these random guys. Like, these are our very close guy friends. They just happen to be guys. It's just, you just can't. I would get so mad.
I know, half the time, like, these guy friends are just, like, brother type
They
people,
really are.
and you can't even look at them in another way.
No.
And so you feel alright just saying boyfriendish type things to them because you're like, we'll never get together. There's no point in getting upset over this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess when you are around, like, your good, friends of the opposite gender, you gotta be mindful that you are in a relationship and not get too...
Friendly.
Yeah. Like, no grasping.
Grasping of things.
Grasping, yeah. Alright, I guess. Okay, when you have something scheduled with your lover and you, like, you've planned it out, and then don't ever, no matter what the case, unless you get sick or someone dies or just something really unusual happens, don't tell them at the last minute, like within a few hours of the event taking place, that you cannot show up anymore.
Sorry, I'm flipping the camera around because I realized I could do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
We can see ourselves.
Oh, yay. Because if you do, I'm oily. If you, if you do that, then that makes them feel really crappy
Yeah.
and icky about themselves, and it's just not a fun feeling to have, because I've gotten that feeling a lot, and then you
Exactly.
just feel really useless, and so at least give them a day's heads up and a good reason.
Exactly.
Don't just say, like, oh, this popped up, maybe next time, we'll do it another day. No, that's not okay.
Yeah.
If you made plans, it's basically a commitment, and you shouldn't be telling them otherwise.
Yeah, I agree with that, and especially, like, person I'm dating, we don't go to the same school, so when one of us cancels something, it really hits home, like, for both of us, because we rarely get to see each other as it is, and if someone cancels like that, it hasn't ever really happened, like, we've never, like, full-on ditched each other, but it's happened in instances where one of us can't do something, and it just doesn't work. You just have to be honest, and like Heather said, like, you should, if you're gonna cancel on someone, you should come back with another date and another time, because it gives that other person something to hold on to.
Don't make one person plan everything.
Yes.
Like, if one person in a relationship is the one trying to get together, then it makes you feel like the other one doesn't even want to be together.
Yeah,
So,
wasting your time.
yeah, make sure, like, you're both trying equally, and especially guys aren't as good as planning as girls, or not trying to be sexist, but
Yeah.
that's usually how it goes. Girls
Yeah.
like things more particular, and guys, you gotta make an effort to try to schedule a time and a place, because I hate scheduling. It's so hard, but I do it anyway. And if
Yeah.
I can do it, you can too.
Yeah. Well, and for me, if my boyfriend plans that, it's also really impressive because guys aren't known for being as well, as good of planners. So let's go back. We were, like, going off on a rampage.
Yeah.
But one of the things I said, make time for each other, like we've been talking about. And also, this is such an important thing for me, don't be discouraged just go for it. And this can go for like your first kiss or like holding someone's hand. This is for girls and guys.
Or just like saying something out there that you're afraid they might judge you on.
Exactly.
So what?
Just go. You don't know how long you're here. Tomorrow could be the apocalypse. You don't know. And,
Zombie apocalypse.
and you don't know, like, you don't know when it's going to be your last day. You don't know, like, people die every day, and you can't just say it's not going to happen to you. Hello. Sasha. So you might as well make the most of it. I'm not saying you should go and, like, I don't know, go tell them you love them and stuff, because
no, don't do that too early.
That's also
creepy.
a very good pointer.
And do not do that over the phone. If you say that first over the phone, it will probably break up with you.
Are you referencing a past relationship?
Yes, I am.
That's what I thought. But
that's creepy and weird.
Exactly. You should definitely make.
Or you.
Honestly, I'm really on the fence about the whole "I love you" when you're in high school thing, because I just don't. I don't know. How do we know what love is? We're 15 years old, 16, 17. But, you know, I would call that young love. So, I mean, if you're that type of person, go for it. It's just for me that I freak out about that type of stuff. But, what was I saying before? Oh, so don't just get discouraged, just go for it. I know every single past relationship I've had, which is like the past two, because those are the ones that I count, have been not the best when it comes to that. I mean, they're both great guys, but I dated them for a really long time, and we just never had our first kiss. And I get it, you know, we're at that age where everyone's starting to have that happen to them for the first time, so we were both nervous in both relationships, but I'm hoping that either I or my boyfriend can just go for it, because we don't know what's going to happen.
Alright. This kind of changing the topic a little bit, but honesty with them, that we've kind of already talked about that a little bit, but that is a huge deal. And I mean just being honest about who you are in general with them, because if you're not together really. And like if you have a bad habit that affects your life, then you should, I mean, don't tell them right away or something, but you should let them know what they're getting themselves into before you start a relationship. Like, say you just have like something you're not proud of about yourself that you are into. Because a lot of times, if you both really like each other, then they'll be okay with it, and maybe they won't support your decisions, but they'll say, okay, that's just who you are. And something actually, my boyfriend has told me that I've really, like, it's kind of taught me something, was, he said, other people should just do them, and they should let me do me. And that's true. Like, you can judge a person all you want, but let them be their self. That's who they are. Everyone has their little quirks about them, and they're just different. And so you can't really be very judgmental on someone of that. And if you're just honest with them and you both really like each other, they'll just say okay.
Exactly.
And they won't try to leave you or anything. And they should be okay with it.
And if they do, then they really weren't worth your time at all.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely know what Heather's talking about, because I have a friend who goes through the same thing, who, her boyfriend just isn't, he is into things that, you know, are not very good, and, you know, for me, like, I definitely need to learn what Heather's talking about, because when I found out what he was doing and things, I freaked out, and I was like, why are you dating him, you know, because she, you know, isn't into the same things as him, if you know what I mean, like, she wasn't into that stuff. I was like, why? And she's like, I mean, I love him. I just don't care. So, I mean, just, I don't know, just be real with that person, let them know what they're getting themselves into. I cannot relate to, like, the extremes as much, but I know when I started dating the person I'm dating, I was like, hold up, you know what you're getting yourself into? Just ask it. He was like, yep, I do, so worked out, just be real. you know.
I guess that kind of corresponds with, don't ever, under any circumstance, change who you are to be in a relationship. And I get when you're with someone and you really like them, you kind of maybe lose the sense of who you are in a way. And, like, you shouldn't feel pressured to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I know when you're in a relationship, like, yeah, experience with them, you like them, but if you're someone who said all your life, I don't want to lose my virginity until I'm married or something, and then you go off and you do that while you're still young, then that's not being true to you.
Yeah,
That's not being you. That's you just being stupid.
Yeah.
And shame on you.
You want to keep, like, even if you have never even, you've always been like, yeah, I'm going to lose my virginity, whatever. I mean, that's not what we like, but, like, if you're about that, you know, whatever, I mean, good luck to you. But you just need to keep your morals straight, because it goes along with what we said before. Like, you don't need to change who you are to be with somebody else, because you are wasting your time, first of all, because you can pretend all you want to be that person's ideal boyfriend or girlfriend, but eventually they're going to find out who you are, and you will have wasted all of that time with that person while you could have met, you know, you could have skipped out on meeting someone who truly is into the same things as you. So, is that your last one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I don't think I have any more either.
I think that's
nope.
about it.
That
So,
is.
I guess to wrap it up, if you like someone, go after them. You be creepy, you be weird, you get them.
Do it.
But don't be don't overdo it.
Yeah. Just be young, you know, go after what you want, and we are wearing fuzzy socks. We forgot to mention it. They're like kind of matching. Matching. So, and I just moved the camera. Great. Love it.
I guess that'll be it.
Yeah.
We'll maybe make we'll probably do something later, who knows? We're
Yeah.
just kind of being weird. And
Yeah.
hi. We're awkward in real life
We are.
situations.
Heather,
Communication is difficult.
Yes. So, I'm trying to think of like a jingle we can always sign out with. This will be the first
Why
video.
is Title Max stuck in my head? Get your title back with Title Max.
We should have pre-thought about
I know.
this.
No.
We'll get back to you on that. You guys
Um,
my 5 followers, comment below what I should name our thing.
Janelle Anderson. You have it. Okay, let's zoom out. Bye. Jelly bean.